So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Saili Patil, and I will be presenting our blog platform project along with my team members. This project was developed as part of our learning at SevenMentor, and I sincerely appreciate Kiran ma'am for her dedicated teaching and guidance throughout the process. So, the blog platform is a React-based web application that allows users to read blog posts efficiently. Users first sign up and log in using Firebase authentication. After authentication, they access the homepage where they can read blogs, and the blog platform also includes a create page, which is currently a part of the front end, along with about and contact us page. The front end part is built using React.js, and while Firebase is used for authentication, and the styling is done with CSS and Bootstrap to ensure responsive. Moving to the demo. Users authenticate using two login options like email and password and sign up with Google. First, users must sign up and log in before accessing the homepage. If users tries to access the homepage, the pop-up show like please log in first, and they redirected to the login page. So users sign up using a new user account like so after login, they are automatically navigate to the homepage. So like navbar means login users here, logout option. Likewise, but also there is a second one like Google sign in, that is quick access, like users can log in instantly with their Google account, skipping the manual email and password. So that was like login users here, logout option, and logout users here, login option. Now Rujuta will explain the carousel component.
The carousel component uses the slider library from React Slick to make the slider work. The component fetches the data and displays it inside the carousel using React Slick. It uses customized previous and next buttons for navigation. The slider is responsive, adjusting to the different screen sizes. The images and text appear inside the box with an overlay. Next part will be explained by Sheetal. Thank you.
Thank you, Rujuta. In this blog platform, I use Bootstrap card component to display blogs in a structured and responsive way. Each card contains an images, title, description, and a read more button. Read more button to navigate a full blog page. I use Bootstrap grid system to make the card responsive, ensuring they adjust to different screen sizes. The card images are set with a fixed height and object fit cover to maintain a consistent look. Thank you. Next part will be explained Sarvesh.
Thank you, Sheetal. This is basically a create blog post form, which includes adding an image, adding a title to the blog, and writing your blog content. You can add the image by clicking on Add Image button. Then you can add the title for your blog, and further you can add the content you want to write in your blog. After the writing, you can click on Create Post button, and your blog post will be created. The designing is built using Bootstrap and CSS. Thank you. Shiv Prasad will explain the next part.
Thank you, Sarvesh. In this project, I am responsible for creating an about page. First section is a header section, which displays the name of our application. Then next section is a mission and vision section, which tells about which type of blocks are available on this project. Then in next section, we use the array map method to show the cards dynamically. Then next section is a subscribe section. It contains the paragraph, then input fields and subscribe button. And last section is contact section, which contains the email for more information. Now Sheila will explain contact us page.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Sheila Dhon. In this blog platform, I have worked on the contact us page. Page plays a crucial role in the development team. Whenever user want to interact with the development team, if they have some queries, issues regarding to the blog creation or any other questions, they can contact with development team with the help of contact us form. This contact us form contains the input fields like full name, email, and message. And these all fields supports the validation, and email field must require the @ sign. After filling the all information in the contact us form, when user click on the send message, the alert box shown to the user, and this form is created using use state and use effect hook. Yeah, this is all about the contact us page. In this way, we all the team members are collaboratively and successfully completed and created the blog platform which allows individuals and organizations to share their thoughts, opinions, and information with the wider audience with the help of written post. Yes, thank you.